Doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M.
Happy Halloween, Kennedy. I'm Alex.
And I'm Charlie. Canadian Pack starts right now.
Hey, Charlie. I got some candy from people around my neighborhood, but I ate it all.
And you didn't share any?
No, because I love candies and, well, half of them were open.
Wait, they were open?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have ate that, you know. It's really unsafe to eat candy that's already open.
But it looks so tempting, so I eat it.
No candy is worth that much of a risk.
Depends on how measured you are. Wow. Speaking of candy, how old you have to be to stop trick-or-treating?
I don't know, let's go ask some people.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Nick. I'm from Candy Impact, and with my friend Yusuf, we did a Q&A about how old do you think you should stop trick-or-treating?
"12 because you're a little bit too old for trick-or-treating. You're starting to get big at that age."
All right. How old do you have to be before you have to stop trick-or-treating? Yes. I say you can never be old to trick-or-treat. You know, trick-or-treating, you can be 45 and still trick-or-treat. You know, you just don't got to dress up. You know, everybody loves free candy. You know.
How about you?
What do you think, Chris?
I don't think it's age either. I love trick-or-treating. As long as you do it, I guess.
You don't have to be a certain age to stop trick-or-treating.
Well, I guess you don't have to be a certain age to trick-or-treat. I guess you can just do it if you love it. To all the little kids, to all the adults. It's a lot of people that love trick-or-treating. So I guess you don't have to be an age to trick-or-treat.
Okay, to be trick-or-treating, you don't really have to be a certain age. I'll go every year till I'm like 60 or something because I love candy. It's free, so you know, just keep going.
Well, I think they have to be 10.
Well, I think you should just stop trick-or-treating when you are age 7th grade, because that's just weird. If you are at your house giving out candy and some weirdo comes up to your house wanting candy and he's like 16, it's kind of weird.
Pooh!
Was that supposed to scare me?
Kind of.
Nothing scares me.
I highly doubt that, but whatever.
Yeah. What scares you?
Those murderous clown things. Oh, and my mom.
Really? No comment.
I wonder what scares other people.
Let's check it out.
What are you guys gonna do for Halloween? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All right.
What's your favorite candy? Gotta be caramel apple, you guys. Caramel apple. Little sugar. Sugar's not always the best thing for you, but if I run a few miles, I can keep my food.
Gotta be chocolate.
And what are your plans?
My plans are.
Hey, you remember that one part in that one movie where that one guy scares that one girl?
I think so.
I love scary movies.
Really? Me too.
I know some other people around school that like to watch scary movies too.
Yeah, like me, right?
Alex, not everything is about you.
Yeah, it is.
While we argue about this, let's see what other students think about scary movies.
Okay then.
What's your favorite scary movie and why?
So I'm here with Paige and we're asking her what her favorite scary movie is.
I'll say The Orphan because of like how they made it look like a little girl even though she was like 30 something.
Okay, so why do you like scary movies?
For the adrenaline rush, I guess. And I like the way they are. My mom kind of raised me with scary movies.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Any of the Friday the 13th.
Why do you like scary movies?
Because they're bloody, gory, and I like that.
Enough said.
Well, I don't know that we like to be scared, but we might like to be scared in a controlled situation. Paying your money and being scared, odd as that might seem, is a little like going into the haunted house on Halloween or for thrills, taking an amusement park ride. Let's go on the roller coaster. That'll be really scary, but really fun. And when we get off, we're done, or we pay our money and we go again. But it, if we're lucky, doesn't carry with us. We can have the nightmare within the frame of the movie theater where it is dark, but not have nightmares when we go home, if we're lucky. So that's one argument about horror films and the way they sort of work socially. It allows us to engage dark issues without the real life situations. I mean, we work through our fears and our anxieties. I mean, what are you afraid of? Let's make a horror film for you, you know?
All right, this is Henry. What's your favorite scary movie?
Halloween. Michael Myers.
Why do you like scary movies?
Cause, it's just scary. Keep you awake, keep you amped, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is Tara.
My favorite scary movie is My Bloody Valentine because a lot of gore, I like to see that, a lot of killing, yeah.
It's not that difficult to make an audience scared if you want to, have a real violent scene right at the beginning, get the gore factor up or get the creepy danger factor up, and then use music, use image, use editing, use dialogue, use darkness to really work up the audience.
This is Richard.
My favorite scary movies are the Chucky movies because they're just hilarious.
My nickname is Chucky. All right, this is Josh.
My favorite scary movie is The Possession because it's really funny and that's it.
I agree with none of these.
Nick.
Well, my favorite scary movie is Friday the 13th because it has a lot of surprise and a lot of shock to it, and I think Jason's a pretty fast guy when it comes down to him.
Okay, this is the beautiful face of Monica. What's your favorite scary movie? I love you, Monica.
I love you too. Probably Saw.
Why do you like scary movies?
I don't know, they're fun and stuff. They're scary.
And stuff. Yep. Anyway, this is Taylor. We want to know what her favorite scary movie is.
Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween.
That's mine too. We're gonna get together. We're gonna watch it. Yeah. With popcorn and I have Reese's.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I know. Bye.
Horror films as containers of meaning can get used in all kinds of ways for all kinds of issues beyond just can we make the audience scared or what are we thinking is scary at the time. I mean, obviously, horror films can be related to the big disaster movies. What are we scared of? Different kinds of cataclysms, or horror films can be related to other kinds of films, science fiction, Alien. The Aliens films are very scary. Monster loose on the spacecraft. Now, that's scary. Good thing we've got Ridley on our side.
To be honest, my favorite scary movie is Paranormal Activity 4.
Really? I don't really
Yeah.
have a favorite scary movie.
Well, I do have one, and I love them. But anyways, what is going on right here in Kennedy?
How am I supposed to know?
Well, maybe Eva will know.
Fine. Eva, tell us what's coming up in Kennedy.
Hello, I am Ava and this is Kennedy Update. Care 11 story features JFK cheerleaders. Cheerleaders were recently interviewed for a Care 11 news story on health and safety concerns regarding cheerleading. Hub and School View. Two different tools for parents. There are differences and confusions between the Hub and School View. Basically, use the Hub before students' assignments are turned in, and use School View after assignments are turned in. Visit the Hub Feed School View page for more independent information about both tools. Cheer tryouts are just around the corner, in November 5th to 9th, and Friday, November 9th. More information, see Ms. White in Activity Center in room 313 if you have any questions. Any students interested in winter sports, check with the main office for forms and make sure your physical is up to date. Attention seniors, pay close attention to college deadlines as they are approaching soon. Remember, the counseling department needs 5 days to process your transcript, requests and other paperwork. Have a great Halloween, Kennedy. Now off to sports update.
It's the weather at Kennedy.
Hey Kennedy, it's Tyler with this week's weather from Kennedy Impact, here live from the parking lot. Okay, we're not live, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, now you may be wondering, why am I wearing this stylish looking hat? Well, I don't know. Because you know what you're gonna need this week, folks? You're gonna need a stylish looking shades. You're gonna need some good shades. Did I mention you need some good shades? Yes. Because you know what? It's gonna be sunny, mid 40s to upper 40s, maybe even 50s this week, folks. That includes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh wait, I didn't mention today because it's Halloween. And you know what? Tonight it's gonna be, mid 40s for all you trick-or-treaters out there. But it may dip down. Get a little nippy out there tonight, so make sure you get inside before you get frostbite or something. You don't know because it's Minnesota and it's unpredictable, so I can't really predict the weather for you, okay? But it's going to be sunny. You guys are going to have some fun this week. It's been Tyler with Kennedy Impact.
It's the weather at Kennedy.
Happy Halloween, Kennedy, and welcome to Tech Bytes. This week I'll be talking about Windows 8, what's new with Android, and some Iron Man 3 news. We've got a lot of good stuff to cover, so let's get to it. This week started out with the official release of Windows 8 to very mixed reviews. Now this is a big step in the Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step. Now this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but this is a big step in Windows series, considering past iterations of Windows have pretty much been the same thing, but just a little shinier and with a few new bells and whistles here and there. This new design is very similar to the operating system found on Windows Phone. It's tiled based and it's very focused on the tablet market. You can buy Windows 8 straight up for $69.99 or upgrade from Windows 7 from only $39.99. Now keep in mind these are promotional prices and will more than likely increase as time goes on and the hype starts to die down. As a follow-up to the new Nexus devices I mentioned in the last episode of Tech Bytes, I have much more information on exactly what's coming out. So first off, we have the Nexus 4. Now you can buy the 8GB for $299 or the 16GB for $349. They're both available unlocked and without a contract. A new Nexus 7 is also being released with 32GB of storage with also mobile data. It will sell for $299 and be completely unlocked. The last device to be announced was the Nexus 10, which is, if you go by the name, a 10-inch tablet. Now the 16GB version will sell for $399 and the 32GB version will sell for $499. Along with this new hardware, Android 4.2 is also in the works and looks to be available for all 3 devices by mid-November. New features include a redesigned camera app, a smarter keyboard now with gesture typing, updates to Google Now, and various performance improvements are also included. Keeping in mind that Android 4.1 is already an amazing operating system, there's no real place to go but up. Now this week's video is the official Iron Man 3 trailer, released about a week ago. Now for some reason this trailer fell under the radar for a lot of people, even those who enjoyed other Marvel movies such as the Avengers. Now personally, I really like the direction I think this movie is taking. It's darker than the past movies. No one-liners or jokes in the trailer like you see in a lot of these other trailers. I think director Shane Black took a few pointers from Christopher Nolan when it comes to making a much more darker and serious movie. Let's take a look.
Ladies, children, sheep. Some people call me a terrorist. I consider myself a teacher. Lesson number 1. Heroes. There is no such thing.
I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Tech Bytes. I'm Brandon, and for links to everything I've talked about, head to our Twitter and our Facebook. Like our page, and follow our account for automatic updates, so I don't have to keep asking you. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time.
You know what? I'm still not over that fact that you don't have a favorite scary movie.
And I'm still not over the fact that you think the world revolves around you.
But technically it is.
Whatever. Well, that's all we have for the show this week.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Charlie.
Happy Halloween, Kennedy.
And be safe tonight.